Hello, my name is Collection Connoisseur. I collect digital thingamabobs in video games, and today I'm playing Ender Lilies. This time on Ender Lilies, there's really only one thing to do. It's keep going down. So we are going to keep going down in the verboten domain and see what we find. I feel like we're coming relatively close to another end of the game, honestly. And I'm for that. Let's get to another end of the game and try to figure out how we get the remaining abilities that we need. In particular, there are a couple abilities that we still need. One of them is opening doors, and one of them is probably another way to go even more vertical. Also, getting hit a lot, that's kind of expected because I just started out, have to remember all of the tricks to playing this game, whereas with not getting hit too much. Let's see here. We can take care of that with the Dark Witch Elaine. We have to go in the water to go further, it looks like. We can take this guy out pretty easily. Let's go to the left here first. Oh, we can go down. Alright, let's go in the water before we go down. I think we should take out these crazy mermaids. Crazy mermaids which spin attack instead of just attack straight forward. You know what? Let's hit that one with Elaine. There we go. And other than the mermaids, there appears to have been nothing in the water. Okay. I'm a little surprised there was nothing to do there other than fight enemies, but fine. Let's keep moving down. One of these. Let's heal. Ooh, let's heal. Oh, we died from the blight fog in the middle of attempting to heal. Alright, well, there we go. Let's try that again. Really, I needed to get one of my special moves off, and I never got close enough to actually do it. But this is part of coming back to the game after not playing for a week, is realizing that the game is a little bit harder than you remember. You have to get back into the swing of fighting in Ender Lilies every time. Anyway, we don't need to defeat all of the enemies. We can just kind of go down. I'd like to not get hit by that projectile. And I do want to fight some of the enemies. And the real reason for that is I want to get to level 100. And the way to get to level 100 is to fight more enemies. So, do this. That will prevent us from getting hurt right there. And then we have to heal. And, oh my gosh, hit the thing. There we go. Heal again. We leveled up to 90. That was a particularly difficult one. Is it different than the other ones? Or was the way that you entered the room just more difficult for that one? I'm not sure. But I don't recall the other ones of those we fought being as problematic. Finally make it to the right of this room, which means we can go up. And open doors. We're basically going to be opening shortcuts so that we can get back down here more easily. Right. You don't open the shortcuts by hitting them. That is a different game. Also, Furious Blight times 30. Great. And the message that we shouldn't have come here. And then this one opens too, and now we can go back down. Great. Let's make progress. I'm very interested in going down and being able to do more in the long shaft. That's what we're working toward. Being able to go down that long middle shaft in the verboten domain. There's no blight fog here. That's a little bit of a surprise. Whoops. Well, I mean, I can have my bird out, that's fine. Just not the button I intended to push. I do like my bird. Although you can tell that even at the max level, the bird is pretty weak compared to Elaine, which is kind of why we haven't used the bird a whole lot. Even though I really like the bird, he just doesn't do a ton of damage. And that really shows later on in this game. Okay, so that can hit pretty far, and we need to heal already. He fell down. So if we go over here, we can do one of... Ooh. Run away. We have to kind of get close to it pretty quickly, and then do this. And then kill it before it kills us. Alright, and then heal. Stagnant Blight times 100. Great. We should be able to upgrade another spirit to the max level now, which is really cool. I like being able to do that. So let's kind of be careful in going down so that we explore everything. There's another one of those. Alright. Seems to be a lot of those. This one we actually have to beat without using our tricks, I guess. Oh, no, he fell down to where we were. Alright, this is not good, because we are low health. We do have one of these. Alright. Can we defeat this one without it hurting us? Maybe. Maybe. If we see it going, we have to go back. Great. Alright, we got it. Good. Tricky, but effective. And this is where we were before. Okay, so we've gone one level down. I'm completely out of heals, which means we could die any moment, especially since there's a lot of those. But we're also slowly healing as we deal damage and don't get hit. So... good. Good. This is also building up a special move gauge, which is good because the next time we run into one of those, we might not be able to do that from far away. Actually, we can. But still, let's use one of these. And then let's use the bird. I think the bird is pretty good at this one, because of where it's located. It's a very effective location for our bird spirit, our Western Merchant. Good job, Western Merchant. You've defeated one of the most healthy? I don't know how to say this. One of the creatures that has the most health in the game. Good job. Mostly on your own. Ooh, it moves? It moves? I did not know that it moves. Well, defeat it. That's one of the places where you want to use your special. Special attack is very important in those, because they move. And they're very scary. So I want to go up in this room because, for one, the up path doesn't appear to go anywhere, and it might have something important to us. Let's just defeat this guy without going up there. We are running out of uses on the Dark Witch Elaine, which is kind of bad. It'd be nice to not run out of those. Darn. We're fully healthy, practically. Now we are. And there was nothing in this room? In this little place up here? I'm kind of surprised. I mean, there's weird things in the background that make you worry about the state of the kingdom. That there would be such things like that in the background. One of those, which is pretty scary. Oh my gosh, need to get that off. We can poke it. Alright, so does this one do the bigger attack, or does it just do these small attacks and then run at you? It's like a different one of those creatures. Okay. Did not realize those were different. Let's stay a little bit away from this one, because he doesn't go very far. So if we use Julius, we can just not get hit. Also, we leveled up again, which is a pretty good indication that we're near the end of the game, that we just start leveling up a whole lot when we're at almost max level. There we go. Finally got that one. So we can defeat this one the normal way by doing that. Good. And what do we get? A relic. The Blighted Appendage. Increases damage dealt. Well, that sounds pretty nice. A tainted extraction from a blighted subject to various experiments. Given magical properties and fashioned into a tool by a heretical sorcerer. Now, that one we basically want to defeat with specials. And some pokes. That did a ton of damage. Alright, we also took a lot of damage though. I'm worried about our health. Let's try not to die. I'd like to get far enough... Ooh. Light Haze. Light Haze hurts all the time. Let's go in. There's one of these, which we can hit pretty hard with that. And then... take out our spirits, because we're almost dead. So, just do what we can. Okay, we defeated that. And don't get hit by those. Okay, what's over here? So far, nothing. But it looks like there's... oh, there's totally a thing up there. How do we get it? And can we get it without dying? I don't know if we can. If we had more health, or a heal, we might be able to do that. Okay, bird, come out. We need you. We need you on this one. We will also use one of those. And then run away. Alright. Run away. Alright, this is an effective strategy. If a weird one. Oh no, I got hit by a different enemy. That one behind it. Okay, we're still very hurt. I'm not sure that going down is a good idea. But let's go down as far as we can. And what might happen is we die and we have to go back up, and then we just do this room better next time. Oh, I actually made it to the next room. Alright, fine. Let's go down. The fact that I'm actually running out of spirit uses for most of my spirits is a pretty good indication that I'm having trouble with this part. Because I only use those very rarely. I use my spirits a lot less than I should, honestly. So when I'm running out, it means that I was scared enough that I used my spirits and actually started running out of their uses. Okay, so this goes across to the left, and it looks like we have to avoid enemies while we're going. That was actually very easy. I was expecting that to be much harder than it was. There's a guy down there. He's the type that we want to just be far enough away. And then there's another one of them right down there. I'm very surprised we're not dead, by the way. Very carefully, not dying. Oh. Let's use a special. I probably overused that special, but it's a pretty nice one. Good, we're still alive. Still alive, and we're continuing on. There's apparently an enemy right below us that's taking priority for... Ooh. For the Dark Witch Elaine, who has no more uses. Uh-oh. And our bird is attacking the wrong thing. Alright. I think we're gonna die. Very soon. Well, I can't really explore the water there without dying, so we're not doing that. Just going this way a little bit. We can use the bird here, perhaps. I would really like that little one to die, so that it stops shooting over here. Oh, I got hit. Alright, let's start back at the top of that. And go through again. Maybe a little bit better this time. Maybe being careful the entire way. Also, there was a path that I didn't go, which we could do this time. We can go past this to go a quicker way down. Let's do that. The quicker way down. It's very fast. Ooh, I do not like getting hit by those. Let's go down. So this goes in the next room. This room we did not fully explore. We could try to fully explore this room this time. Okay, I'm trying not to use my long-range moves, because I discovered that it's very important to have those. So if we go more down in this room, it would at least be different and interesting than what we just did. Let's keep doing that. So this one, ooh, we don't have a special. I tried to use a special and we didn't have it, and I died. Okay, we did not get very far. Try again. Should we do something else with our relics? Maybe, but let's at least enhance. So we are enhancing the fungal sorcerer to the max level. There we go. I'm not going to put him on. Don't think I'm going to put him on. We could use him instead of the bird, maybe. Increasing damage dealt. Is that good compared to one of the other ones? Probably better than the Decayed Crown in this area. So let's do that. And other than that, I really like the rest of these. Let's level up a whole lot, because really, if we get to level 100, then for 1, we take off those relics, and for 2, we do more damage than we do now, which is pretty significant, doing more damage. in this part of the game. It seems like doing more damage is exactly what you want. Okay. Would have liked to defeat those enemies, but I got scared. Let's drop down. Defeat these. And then we're dropping down. Let's try not to die. This one is easiest if you just stay away from him. Which I did not do, which is why I got hit. No, don't use a heal. Alright, I managed to prevent the heal from happening by canceling it, I guess. That's good, because I definitely did not want to heal. That was the wrong button. Okay. Down here, let's defeat this one. Okay, great. We did get hit by the other one, which is kind of annoying. It will just be there for a little bit. Let's go this way first. We've never been over here. So this looks like a good place to have... Oh no, we're trapped in this room. Okay, well... let's figure out what we're going to do. Okay. These little guys that I have hated before might actually help me here, because they give me a little bit of healing as I hit them. Come on, get this. Great. Alright, now get out of there and heal. Now, we need to defeat that, because it is causing problems. Stop creating enemies for me to fight. Although that's useful in some sense, it is not overall useful to me to have more enemies. There. Defeated that. And we get a Chain of Sorcery, which means we can wear more relics, which is actually really good. Oh, and we got carried over for obtaining all of the Chains of Sorcery. Now that's nice. We have the maximum relics that we can possibly wear in the game. Good to know, and really nice to have. So, timed that well, that time. Usually I have not, for example. Good. So we've completed this room now, but we've never gone down in this room, which is still something to do. As well as go back the other path, which, honestly, we didn't finish. But let's go down for right now. Explore new places. New places might be good for us. Okay. These enemies are so difficult. Man, I still got hit by it. Dodge. Get out of the way. Summon the bird. The bird can do things here too. Ooh, still got hit by it. Ick. Why am I so bad at these enemies? I mean, they are endgame enemies, but still. Wish I was better at them. It's all about timing your dodge. And for some reason, the cadence at which they attack is difficult for me. So I'm having trouble with those enemies. Which is not great because we are completely surrounded by those enemies in all pathways. No? Okay, did not get hit. Great. This room actually connects to a couple things that I really like to see. So that makes me excited about coming this direction. Those two went all the way down there. So that one is exploding. Let's get out of the way of that. And the other one exploded too. This goes across to the right. Let's do that. Hopefully it does not go into another room, because I actually don't want to go into the other room immediately. Oh gosh, let's heal again. There's a lot of enemies on this path. And I don't like that the summoner is up above me, which means I can't get to it. Which means I can't prevent those from continuing to come. Here comes our pathway forward. Alright, let's activate it. Get out of here. Kill those. Kill these. Oh no, get back on the thing. Please don't die. Oh no, I fell. Falling might cause me to die. I guess the falling may have been an easier way over than the elevator, actually. I call it an elevator, even though it's clearly not going up and down. Which is kind of a defining characteristic of elevators. We can keep going over. This goes to another room. It goes into the room that we were just in previously, but we're at a different area of the room. Right? Yeah, this is a room that we were just in previously. I kind of want to go back and go up. Let's do that. Go back and try the upright path here, if we can get to it. Don't know if we can get to it. Not easily, at least. It would be nice if I didn't get hit so often. Those enemies are really annoying. Have to go down there to activate that. And then we can kill that one and keep moving on. Get away from that. Get away from the spawner. Don't know exactly how we would get up to defeat that spawner. Could be a problem for us later. Ooh, maybe this is how you do that. You go up here, and this will lead you to the spawner. No, no. Stop getting hit. Okay. Where are we in relation to the thing? It's right below us. But I don't think that there's a thing that we can land on. So we could defeat it, but we would fall, I think. Which is not particularly helpful for what I'm trying to do. Okay. The little spawn things are kind of bad though. And we're almost dead again. Wow, I'm having a lot of trouble with this area, with the verboten domain. I think they should forbid people from going here, because it's so dangerous. Oh, what? You have to fall from above somehow? Interesting. I think that means that we have to go through. And if we go through, we'll wrap around to above, because where else could it be? So let's go through. Going through these enemies is not the worst of all of the enemies that we could be going through at this point. We are gaining a very small amount of health as we fight them. Very small amount. No, I just lost all of that by going into the poison fog once. Okay, so let's not get hit by this one. We got hit by that one that I just said not to get hit by. Okay. Explode. Alright, we hit some of them. We can go up here. Going up here leads to an exploder dude. And something else, probably? Probably something. More of those. Let's defeat this one. Not get hit by that. Not get hit by the poison fog. I feel like I go down very low and then I play well. I should play well when I still have full health, you know? It would be very helpful if I did that. Okay, one of these. One of these could very easily kill me. Time it. Do this. And then get out of the way. Alright. Now, do this. And be very careful. There we go. Alright. We survived. We even made it to 93. And Calivia's ring reduces cooldown times, a ring of the ancients that lay dormant deep below the earth. A set of ancients lived underground alongside the blight flowing from the depths. They were called priestesses. So that's the source of priestesses in the world, I guess. We also completed the middle room, the giant middle up and down room. Alright, let's see if we can unlock the thing that allows me to go down the center path. That requires me not to die on the way. Which, you know, that's a challenge. I like to go through this enemy. There we go. Oh, actually it's right here. Great. So we could now go down the center path. I'm not going to do that right now. Instead, we are going to try keep... What? Did I never do that? Did I never fall down? Let's open that. Especially since there's no enemies currently. Let's fall through that. That was very silly for me not to break open the shortcut. Not that it's a shortcut that we need to use, but still, let's break these open. Great, I'm glad we did that. Now, this room. The safest way is probably to dunk ourselves in the water. Oh no, there are enemies in the water? There's probably a secret in the water to collect, by the way. I'm just ignoring that for right now, because I'm hoping that we can come back when we have more heals and look for that. For now, let's see if we can do something in this room. So we go through this, go through that, and be careful. I know there's lots of dangerous enemies all over the place. We can fight this guy entirely from below him, which means that we cannot get hit. I like not getting hit. Great. We did not get hit. Now, do that again. It's a little bit harder when he's further up from me. But still, this seems like a good strategy for our current health situation. Great. Now, there's one of those that's extremely dangerous, and we can avoid it. We don't have to fight it, we can just go to the right. and go into a new room, which could be a respite. It is a respite. That is extremely helpful to me. Extremely helpful. Faden's Archives 2. The Verboten Domain, a dangerous place, no doubt corrupted by the Blight, that once served as home to the ancient sorcerers. If we can learn more about the ancient magic responsible for the Blight's origins, I'm sure it will help the White Priestesses. It may even lead to a world devoid of the Blight affliction. Yeah, I mean, that would be great. Let's do that. There's apparently a down path in this room somewhere. Let's rest. We're definitely going to rest. And let's look at the new relic. Reduces cooldown times. You know, I'm not going to wear it right now. I think we have pretty good... Yeah, we've got pretty good relics. Although we do have one more relic slot. What can we do with our one additional relic slot? So, was there something that there's an upgraded version of in our inventory? We already have that equipped. The only other... That's the only thing that cost 4. So I don't think so. I think we have the best version of everything that we have on. So we could put on Soiled Prayer Beads, which would be a small amount. We could put on Holy Spring Water, which I think is better, just generally, than the Soiled Prayer Beads. And I don't think we need Nymphilea's Ring. It would have helped a couple times there, but I think the Holy Spring Water is just a better option right now. So, can we figure out where we go down in this room? Apparently it's right there. I found it immediately. Great. Ooh, I still cannot fathom that the White Priestess was some sort of experiment. We got another Priestess's Wish. That's very nice. Also, ooh, Convergence. Attain maximum prayer potency. Another achievement. Alright. And we can't go through this because we still don't have the ability to unlock doors. Lily is not a door person, as it were. So, this room. Can we just defeat everything in this room? It'd be nice to defeat everything in this room, and then we could explore it for secrets. Although I kind of think we know where the secret is. It's just very hard to get to. Alright, I dodged both times there. That was good. That's basically my overall plan. So, he has to attack once. And then we defeat him, and we don't have to worry about dodging. That's the best way. Now then. If we go up this way, we dodge through this. And then up to the left here, I think, is the place where I thought there was a secret for us. I think. Let's try to find it again. Because if we complete this room, then we are in a much better place. We don't actually need to come back to this room for anything, I don't think. Dodge that. We're far enough away from him. Good. Yes. That's the way you defeat those enemies. Successfully. And safely. Don't do that. No, great. Got him. Alright. Now, where is that room that we found that had a secret in it? And that we were too unhealthy to actually go get? I guess it's still up and to the left, basically. We do a lot of damage these days. It's nice to see how much damage we deal, because it is a lot more than we used to deal. So this is up. So this is not the way to a secret. Maybe the thing that I'm thinking about was in a different room. That's very possible. So instead, let's try to find the secret in this room. I assume that it is in the water. Let's find it, if we can. The water is directly below us. So we're just going to destroy that guy. And this guy. Great. That makes exploring this water much safer. Also, the water didn't have anything except for enemies. Not great. We're going to send that along, but we're going to explore this water too. Whoa, there was no water here. Okay. In that case, let's go across. Perhaps the next best thing is to explore down below us. This leads back to the respite. I would like to destroy the enemies here, so the path back to the respite is safer. Oops, we almost got hit there. We did get hit there. So the path to the respite is safe, and we can fall back down. Now, let's go below this and see what's down here. There's got to be something in the water, right? Nothing? I'm so confused. Okay, if it's not in the water, which I'm still not confident of, where would it be? We basically have all of the movement abilities I would expect us to have. So let's dunk in this water too. This water has enemies, and we are very close to death. Good. But there's nothing in the water. No secrets. Huh. Where is the collectible in this room? We have defeated all of the enemies in the room, I think. So this is a perfect time to search for collectibles. And this will be probably the last thing for this episode, finding whatever this is. Hopefully finding it. I am going to go back in the water because I'm not convinced that it's not in the water. Seems like the perfect place to hide one of these. Like, that is just a dead enemy, I guess? Yeah, that's nothing. Oh, we found it. Incompetent Sinner. That's disturbing that was it. Why didn't it attack us earlier? I'm not sure. But now that we have seen it, let's defeat it. We do another whirlwind, we're probably good. Great. Alright. We defeated a spirit, which is great. It's just... it was very hidden, it seemed. Purify? The Incompetent Sinner. That's such a weird name for a spirit. The Incompetent Sinner. The Incompetent Sinner will grab hold of you and dart forward, propelling you both some distance. A sinner sealed in the Subterranean Lab. Once a curious and bold man, he ventured into the blighted and forbidden verboten domain. Don't think you need to say forbidden and verboten. Just saying. His blighted form was found sometime later, non-violent and lucid. Huh. Alright then. That still does not complete the room, by the way. I thought it might, but it did not. I was right to check the water. Let's keep going through. See if we can find whatever else is here. I'm very interested in the description of that spirit because it sounds like it's a movement ability. And you know how I like my movement abilities. They're very nice. There's nothing over here. So where could it be? Could be farther up. One of the things that I'm thinking is that it could be on the left here and down, because there was basically no way for us to get on this wall except to fall down like this. So this would be an interesting place to hide a secret. Doesn't look like they did, but I think it would have been an interesting place to hide one if they had chosen to do so. Anyway, let's check elsewhere. We definitely went into this water, but now I really want to try the water again, because my attention to detail the first time helped. Nothing. Alright. Where's the next place? So, what's up here? And should we go on the other side of this? There's nothing up there. Still not seeing anything, which means let's continue going up. And I'm going to check below me to the right. And I found nothing. Alright, now we have to go back up, but still, we found nothing. Let's go back up. We made it back up. Now, what else is there to explore? It seems like nothing, right? This just goes into the next room. Which means we missed something. And where was it? I honestly don't know where it could have been. Makes me want to try this again, where we try going over here. There is kind of a wall there. I don't know if we could make it to that wall. But there is kind of a wall there. Let's go back up and see if I can make it to that wall. It doesn't seem quite right, so I'm not very convinced. This does go across several places, so we could drop down like right here. Oh, there it is! We found it! We just have to figure out where that is from above, which is a little bit harder. Let's get it. So it's right here. We just need to figure out how far along that is from the above path. Glad I found it. Now, let's finish this room. I assume it's the last thing in the room. We dodge through this. I'm going to assume it's right under this one. I was close. Got it. Stagnant Blight times 30. And, as hoped, we have finished the room. So, let's go save. And we will explore further down next time. I am going to try to complete all the rooms on the way. But it seems like this is a very difficult area, so it will be hard. So our new spirit started at level 4. And what do we have for enhancing? We have only 246 Furious Blight. We need 800 to do what I want to do next. And we don't have much of anything else to enhance with. So, none of that. Let's just save and depart. In this episode, I gained 5 levels, making it to level 94. Only 6 more levels to go. I've got a +5 for spirits this time. The Fungal Sorcerer is my 3rd spirit to reach the maximum level. And I collected a new spirit, the Incompetent Sinner, which started at level 4. I collected 1 new finding, 1 new Chain of Sorcery, and 1 new Priestess's Wish. And that was the last Chain of Sorcery and the last Priestess's Wish, which we learned due to the 2 new achievements, Carried Over and Convergence. I also collected 2 new relics, which overfills this screen. They are the Blighted Appendage, which I am wearing, and Calivia's Ring. I said last time that I hoped there were no more relics to find, but honestly, I like collecting shiny things, so I'm not upset. Check out my detailed tracking sheet, link in the video description. New episodes every Sunday, and thanks for watching.